guys, welcome back to our channel, Life Unfiltered.
So today will be our very first video of talking about some certain stuff in life. And today's topic will be actually decided by me. If you guys know from the previous video, right, actually we initially thought that we will be talking about income and all, but we decided to, split this. So each week we will be discussing a topic, and the topic will be by the other party, and so that it will be actually very candid. Okay, for this week's topic, right, it will be by me, and I think that this is a very important topic because it is a rising issue with this world or this society so far, which is mental wellness. Okay, before we get started with this week's video, right, I would like to take this opportunity to thank my wife for the week. Okay, not many times that we really can thank or compliment our other partner or friends. So I think I'll take this opportunity to thank my wife. Don't cry, leh.
Why?
you wanna cry?
Why you want to thank me?
Because the last weekend when we went into JB, it was a very chaotic situation then lah.
I think it's Good Friday, so public
it was
holiday, a lot of people
Friday.
going.
So when there's a lot of people going in, as you guys know, the custom or the checkpoint at Woodlands, it's a bit chaotic, and the queue is actually crazy long. It's worse than Chinese New Year this time for us lah. Then we had to split. So I had my son with me, and she had to carry our baby girl. Okay, and we went to a separate
Immigration, because
immigration.
I need to queue the one that
manual
the
ones.
special assistant where the
Cause we have baby, so she need to go through that. We have to go through the automated gate.
and
So-
actually our initially plan is actually we can queue at the same. It's just that the queue is too long, so we decided to maybe if they're done can just wait me outside. But we never
usually we will just wait you outside lah.
Yeah, but we didn't
After
expect that it's so crowded.
and we have no way to wait.
No way, and then
So
we decided to meet at JB instead.
Actually we decided to meet downstairs at first. So when we go down, there was no way that I can wait for her as well. So in the end, I texted her to meet at JB Custom instead, because we had to go up the bus. We cannot stand aside somewhere because it's too crowded that day. And then we went up the bus. My wife texted me. She had nothing on her. So at first she thought that she can borrow money from people, and then she returned by PayNow.
Yeah, because I don't have cash, because my wallet was in her luggage, in my husband's luggage.
I was carrying the
Yeah,
other
so
stuff.
I only have phone with me and watch.
So in the end, she had to go into JB herself. Not an ideal situation. I felt very guilty that day, very bad that day as well, because sorry.
No, actually no. I just feel like it's a challenge lah.
Then I didn't know she would really go and walk, literally walk the whole bridge.
And under her hot sun. Under
with
her
my
hot
daughter.
sun.
With our daughter, I'm not sure why, but then she's.
I walked from Singapore
cannot
Custom
imagine.
to JB Custom under the hot sun. Yeah.
And then even when I reached JB Custom, right, the queue was too long, and we tried to queue for the family queue first, but then I think there's too many people, and I think they actually directed us to the automated gate, because it's only me and my son, and we can go through automated gate. So there's no way we can queue for the family one first before she comes over. And when we reached inside, and I felt so bad that she had to walk all the way.
Yeah.
But I'm blessed. She didn't blame me at all. She just took it up and came into JB. This was a very impressive thing. She didn't blame me, and I think that is a very, I don't know. I just feel blessed to have you until now. Okay?
Because what I think, right, as a wife, right, we must be a supportive wife. And then sometimes I feel not that I want to cry, just emotional. I feel like when husband make a decisions, you must respect the decision and you just follow through. I mean, as a wife, as a family, sometimes I feel like if husband make a decision, if you don't have anything against it, then just go. I mean, just follow and just respect and don't complain. I don't feel.
It works both ways, but not just husband.
But I feel like me. If you don't have anything against it, then just go with the flow. And then if there's a subject to change situations, and then just make sure that you are flexible. That can be. I feel like if you always stick to one how to say one rule.
Okay.
Then there will always be an argument. So
okay, in conclusion, I think that is a give and take thing. So it also always work both ways, and always keep a open communication between both parties.
But throughout this lesson we learn that we must go out early.
yes.
I don't blame him, he don't blame me, but it's a learning point and we go through this journey together, I feel. I feel that. Okay.
So let's get on with the video then.
Okay. Mental wellness.
Mental wellness.
What is mental wellness?
You know, this is actually something that I feel in every phase of your life, or in certain phase of your life, you will certainly, face certain challenges which might challenge you mentally. And I feel that different people have different ways of coping with mental wellness. So what's your take? Like, how do you cope with your mental wellness? Like,
okay, if let's say I stress, right, I will just cry.
Usually, in the past you will cry. Now, you still cry?
Now, I will still cry, but I will overcome the stress. Like, I'm personally is the type that if I cry, express my sadness. After I cry, I can stand up. Like, I can, okay, it's time to face it. So now let's face it. So it's a way of me like set for that thing, but after that I was continue to overcome it, and then of course I will seek help, seek opinion from others if I don't know how to deal with it, and then from there my mind will suddenly have a lot of idea to overcome the stress. But I usually will discuss with you if I have stress, because you can see from my face.
Okay, from what she said, right, you guys know her way of handling stress is usually by crying. That's the first thing she will do, and then she will find someone to talk to. So it's a good way if you guys are facing certain mental or problems in life. You will always need someone to talk to. You can always find a close one to talk to, or someone you can trust on your issues.
And then for my husband, the way he cope with stress is play game.
It's either gaming or gym. I think that's the way.
That's how he avoid himself. But he's avoiding the stress, not facing it. He just avoid, but the problem is still there. But for me, it's like I'm not avoiding. I just want to cry it out. After that, I gonna. But his is because I think.
Regardless, I will still face it.
He will still face. It's just that the way he release stress is by gymming and playing games. So mine is crying.
So I feel that
mental wellness is very important because if it was not taken care very well, right, the person will get mental breakdown.
I think that is a very concerning thing that is happening to this world, especially during this kind of stressful society nowadays. So
you see, I also can see like, even though because now is what generation now?
I don't know
it's
what
like,
generation.
Now is the generations where technology is very high technology, and then where people can just easily reach you through social media. So they might say something that very.
Oh, okay, that's
So this also can cause
cyberbully.
Cyberbully. This also can cause some person mental breakdown by just attacking. Without knowing the person and say some mean words.
So I feel that younger generation which are facing cyberbully, right, they don't really approach any adults or approach anyone to talk to. Usually they will keep it to themselves because they are afraid to be embarrassed or mocked off by the adults. So if you guys are facing this, please go and
seek for help.
Seek for help or consult your parents. I'm sure they will help you out. So don't be afraid, because I think personally, if it's the past me, I would also keep to myself. But I can, different people have different threshold to the amount of bully they can take. So certain people might not be able to take it that well, and then it will result in a lot of self-harm and all.
And then recently I saw the reason why you need to understand one things that you might think in different box. If you think of this person, why this person attacking you, why does this person say, okay, one thing first, maybe he jealous that things that you have he don't have, but he don't know you very well. Second thing is, from what I saw, I think there's one influencer shared, he say they don't talk about themselves is because nobody listen. That's why they talk about you. This is something that I think is a learning point, that's why you don't have to care, because when they want to talk about themselves, nobody listen. So I think it's good points that for us to just acknowledge and just live your own life, because no matter what you do, right or wrong, people will gonna judge you.
So just do the right thing, or things that you think is right. No, I cannot say that things that you think is right, but
follow
just
your
do the
heart.
right thing. Follow your heart doesn't mean it's right also.
True.
But if you are unsure what you do is right or wrong, just consult your friends, or if you are young, consult your elderly, like your parents or grandparents or whatnot.
Or your close one, like your close friend. Someone that you can pour your heart. Someone that you can talk heart to heart.
So I feel,
aside from that, we also want to get an opinion from you guys. How do you guys release your stress?
We like to hear, because different people have different ways of coping with stress, and you definitely need an outlet to how you can vent out whatever stress you have. Okay, cyberbullying is one, and then the other part which is more concerning is stress from work, stress from studies, stress from peers. Okay, as peers be, I think that's cyberbullying more. But then stress from work and studies, how can we really cope with that? Is like what she mentioned, she can cope with it by just crying out first, and then find someone to talk to. If you guys need someone to talk to, you can consult your我就再 repeat. If not, you can just comment down below in the comment section down below, and I'm sure there will be a lot of helpful or people here in this community to help you out, or give you some advice.
You can also share your opinions. Who knows, when you share your opinion or your testimony, it might help others people. Then we will learn from it also, because everyone have different perspective of life, like I said.
Sometimes if you are really awkward, you can just comment down in any videos. We will, or anyone will help you out, because people might not be
some people is not vocal.
Like me. I might not share with my parents.
He will just write.
Because online it's anonymous. I think no one, not say no one will judge you, but we will not judge you definitely, because we are not in the right place or right position to judge anyone. But you can just talk about things with us.
So be mindful with your word, because sometimes whatever you say, whatever you write, you might bring that person down and might affect his entire life. So I just feel like, remember that whatever you say, do you want to hear that sentence to you or not? You have that mindset that whether you want to hear people say this to you. If you don't want, then don't do it. I mean, just be nice. Actually, be nice is very good enough to have a smooth life, I feel. Really, you be nice, people will think you're nice. Of course, not faking lah, but sometimes be nice will really have a smooth life. That's what I feel.
So for my part, the conclusion is always have a outlet you can vent out relieve your stress or whatever you're facing in life, be it whatever issue that you're facing. always have an outlet. You know, for me, it's gaming, gymming, and eventually I will still talk to my wife.
Yeah. For me, I will crying, then I talk to my husband.
Yeah. But
That's how.
you can also post it. I find recently there's a lot of Reddit threads that has people posting all their concerns or issues, but bear in mind there will also be people that will attack you,
Judge
but
you.
judge you. Yes, but just take it with a pinch of salt, and yeah, just take it as there's this place for you guys to vent out or relieve your stress. Okay.
Okay.
So that will be the end for this week, and next week will be decided by her. So I'm not sure what she will decide, come up with, but yeah, we will keep this candid at least. So yeah.
See you guys in the next video.
Peace. Bye bye.
Okay.
怎么你要哭？怎么你要哭？
你突然间
哎呀
讲谢谢我吗？
谢谢你而已吗？
Okay 咩？
Yeah. So
然后谢谢雨婷哦
always thank your partner. Okay. It will, you know, random
Yeah, thankful.
Yeah, be thankful to your partner.
They will
Not
feel
just-
they are being appreciated.
Yeah, you always need to appreciate your partner. That's how you can, you know, continue a healthy relationship. Not just in front of camera, but behind camera, you also must thank them. Huh? Okay?
Yes, agree.
是吧？
Agree. OK，好了，已停了，讲完就已停了，刚刚就一直滴滴滴滴。
有啦。